So how in the world are you actually supposed to hand a dog a piece of food without them biting your fingers? All right, guys, I want to show you a tip today that's just super simple, but very fundamental, because if you're trying to train a dog, you know that you need your fingers. So when you're trying to train a dog and you're trying to get them to take this little tiny piece of food from you, how are you even supposed to do that? Okay, so here's what I want to show you. So what you want to do with a piece of food is, if you're going to take this individual one, you want to take it and you want to put it at the base of these two fingers. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put your thumb underneath that. Once you have your thumb underneath that, what you should be able to do is have a piece there. Now, if you're new to this, if you've never done this before, then it becomes important to only put one. But I've been doing this for a while and I can put many pieces of food in my hand. Let me show you what that looks like. So I'm just going to show you guys just a little bit. What the heck? Like, how does this even? Huh? Now that you've got the piece of food in your hand, it's time to give it to your dog. Now, one last thing I'm going to show you before I start giving Creed, my German Shepherd, some pieces of food is I almost never give the dog the piece of food right here at the tips of my fingers. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't train your dog not to take the pieces of food from the tips of your finger, but many dogs are very overzealous and they're just going to chomp at your whole hand if you're going to offer it like that. Again, you just want to use the tip where it's at the base of your hand, pinned underneath your thumb. All right, let's grab Creed. Let me show you just a little bit. So I've got the food right at his mouth, right at his nose. My thumb is directly underneath it, and no matter how hard he pushes, it's very difficult for him to get the piece of food from me. Now he's looking at me like, what the hell, why aren't you giving it to me? And it becomes easy at that point to lure my dog, and then when I'm ready to give it to him, I can just simply roll my thumb out of the way. I roll my thumb out of the way and the dog can get it. Let's do that again. I'm gonna preload the food into my hand, bring it right to his nose. I'm going to lower the dog, and now I can just roll my hand away as I give it to the dog. This can be used for a lot of different positions. You can use it like if the dog is going to be in a down. You can use it if you're going to try to put them into heel position, moving him there, getting him into heel, giving it to the dog, bringing it straight down, and you got it in that little nook of your hand and rolling your thumb away. Here we go again, it's up nice and high. I bring it straight down. I roll my hand out of the way. We'll do it again. My hand is up nice and high with a piece of food, and then I come straight down to the dog and then do that. Now, we should be putting words in there, but this tip again is supposed to be a quick tip, right? That I'm just taking the piece of food right here at the base of these fingers and then bringing it down when I like what I see, roll my thumb away so that way the dog can get it. Free. So that's it. That's the tip to help save your fingers so they're not getting chomped off, and it's an excellent way to lure the dog. It's an excellent way to reward your dog and to be able to have some kind of meaningful interactions. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great one. See you on the next one.